What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related that tickles your fancy. Hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright, guys, on today's video, we are posting up my squamiferum here, and we're making a bigger basket of my lemon lime. Pretty sure you guys already seen that. That plant shopping video from, where did we get these from? Lowe's. You guys, this thing was $1.90 on clearance. They had a whole bunch of extra plants, or let's say imports. They had a whole bunch of extra plants come in, and extra shipments rather, and they're pushing a lot of the old stuff off. And that was like one of the luckiest days. Like I hollered, and I think the next day, I went to the next location and found the last one again. This one was on. No, this one was the one that was on sale. This was the one that was $1.90, and I love the pot. Um, nice pot choice. I was trying to find another pot. I'm just talking, huh? I was trying to find another pot that actually looks good to me. Well, I have a regular black one here. You guys will see in a few, but we're gonna wait to do these since this is like the easiest part. I say that until I get to it, and then something happens. That part. We're gonna try to get this. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, how the hell it's gonna turn out, but we're gonna figure it out. She's already been calling for not a new leaf. Been calling for one of my planks here. Jesus, this is one of the newer leaves here. She's unfurling another one somewhere. There it is. Here. That's one, two, and the other one, nothing yet. It's still a baby looking thing. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to do our best and get her what she needs. Now what I'm thinking is I probably should have grabbed some scissors, because I might have to. There's no might in that. I mean, I don't have to like. I was looking at the back, you guys. I don't directly. I was going to cut this leaf off. This leaf here had some fungal growing on it, so I definitely got rid of it. That is like a nice philodendron shape. What if there was like philodendrons that look like this? This is like kind of like a star or a butterfly. Awesome. But yeah, I was thinking about just cutting that because I need this part right here. I already have them kind of sort of trained. As you can see, they're growing in one direction. One direction. They're growing in one direction, so sheath. Yeah, it'll make my posting a lot easier. Let's literally, like, for real, go ahead and get started. I probably should have moistened. Hopefully it's not too rooted in this. It shouldn't be, but you never know. I put a layer of sphagnum moss here on the top. Oh, okay, there's two leaves. And there's the bigger butterfly. Little thingy there. But yeah, I coated the top with sphagnum moss, you guys, so that a lot of those bottom. Okay, I'm going too far over. A lot of those bottom area roots will catch on, which from this back side, I highly doubt it. I do know the front has caught on because I tried to move some of it around a while ago to check the soil, which is fairly, I mean, it definitely can use some water. I'm not even gonna lie, but it'll be out there definitely after this. And this thing's love to leak its juices, which is very sticky, which is the floral nectar. You guys, I don't know. They say it's for pests, and then it's stress at this point, whatever. So I know I don't have any pests. I mean, look at this leaf, guys. I don't have any pests, but I mean, it could be stressed. I don't know. Maybe because it needs a little water. Whatever. I was thinking about taking. It's inside of a plastic kosher. in like this quart. I see a couple of roots coming through the bottom. Of course, this is a no drainage. You know what those are. Let's get this out of the way real quick. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's a root there. Okay. Now let's try this. Now this is going to be very, very interesting simply because of one. I have no godly idea. What I'm trying to do, there is this bigger one, like this one. The one that gave out the big leaf, wherever is that. No, it's not. It's not that one. Yes, it is. This one, which is a little bit more immature because it doesn't have the extra ribbing or whatever that stuff is. Ribbing, or like this one. I was just pulling that one like that. It looks more like the kind of weird UPI shape. But anyway, this back one is reaching for whatever it can reach for, and I want to give it something it can reach for, and we're going to do that. The other two, no, there's a no-go, and there's a, wait, this other one here might have some on it. Move this sheath here. Not enough to do enough, if you get my gist. I wonder if I like rearrange it, can I manipulate it? Alright, so this second one that I'm looking at, well, no, because the roots are actually on the wrong side for now. So these other two, you guys, we definitely have to, I just cannot stop looking at that leaf. We definitely have to, oh, there's some more roots right there as well, creeping down the side of the pot. But we just have to wait till that piece grows up, I guess. Let's see, can I do this on the camera? All right. This end, you need to touch the pole. So there we go. We're gonna make a trench. I'm so glad that this stuff is not. I just felt the root pop. I just felt another root pop. That's not. I just felt like tons of root popping. Oh, oh, it was popping. Oh my God. Okay, so what I've done was not accidentally, but kind of accidentally. But not accidentally because I'm poking in here, so it can't be accidentally, but me trying not to breaking the roots is the accidental part. But we just made a little, crevice here. There you go, a little hole there, you guys, so that we can slide this here. But I'm just hoping that this is actually long enough for it to go down in here. Sheesh. Okay, that's enough because I hear too much popping at this here point. Let me lock this thing here down, you guys, so we're not going through this again. There we go. Oh, all right, all right. So we're gonna get a moss plank, which I should have sprayed again. My plan was to do this video yesterday, but I didn't do it yesterday. But you guys, I'm still working on that freaking greenhouse out there. It's like, I have like 50 million plants, new plants, and there's a lot going on. So, yeah, we're going to get her down in here. Luckily, I don't have to tie much. I'm not going to, when I do, let's go ahead and get her down now. I can explain instead of just, oh gosh, that was semi-perfect. Can you see that there? Her feet toed. Now I just have to make sure she's not leaning in any weird direction because I've learned previous times, you know, not to backfill with my pond here. If you can see my hand. Because then the pole is crooked and you have to alter the pole, which can ultimately pull the pole up because rocks are sliding while you're, yeah, I'm doing that thing. So what I'm doing now is putting pine in the back so that one, this wood goes straight up in the air. And then also it has some extra support to lean on instead of this here pot. And then I probably could have turned it to the side so you guys can see, since we're just pouring pond in here. And again, nothing special, just to keep this wood up. And then also for having the bigger pieces. There we go. I put it on the side of the wood as well so it doesn't, one side doesn't take over, basically lean to one side. If it get hit or knocked over, or one of the vines may be heavier than the other, it'll kind of lean. We don't need that. And to be honest with you, and I'm being like 1010%, if I'm thinking correctly, this has to be my easiest freaking polar poster upper video. This has to be like the easiest, some little rock, you guys, rock back forward. Easiest posting on a plank for me. I know I brought it in here, but I'm looking at it and it's like way over there. If I had like powers or something, I can kind of like, I don't know what my gesture be to be like, bring it here. But, you know, guys, it's just my, I wonder, should I, yeah, I'm gonna pack this extra sphagnum moss that I took off on the top and especially around the front where some of these aerial roots are. But let me run over here real quick and grab my fishing wire. Ha! All right, guys, we made it back. All right, so I'm gonna use my fishing wire to start her off. Hopefully, during this process, she can actually, my mind just went blank. She can actually crawl up the plank. I mean, I don't know if that's a thing, but she can actually climb up this here plank on her own. Usually they do after, yeah, this is why I wanted to cut that leaf. Well, it's looking how it's looking. I can't do much about any of these here. But I do know one thing. Before I put this here fishing wire on, I didn't check. All right, so I'm definitely I'm gonna stack. I'll show you guys, but the area roots that I'm looking at, okay. All right, so what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to double it. I don't know why I like showing fishing wire like you really can see it. I mean, you can see it to a certain extent, but I mean, who's gonna hurt their eyes to look for something that you know is there? Get my gist? So I'm going to, all right. I'm trying to make sure I only get this here stem, which is going to be so interesting because this thing is so hairy. Oh my goodness. And then it catches all, oh my gosh. Guys, I knew it just could not see it's crooked. Probably because I'm pulling on it, but that's not the point. Guys, too good to be true. Too good to be true. And I was like, oh, this is the easiest putting the plot on planks. And then I'm trying my best not to break any foliage. So, oh my goodness, guys, this is oh my god. Okay, this way was a lot easier, even though I shouldn't have to. Whatever. We're just going to do a simple tie knot on the back, you guys. Again, nothing. Okay, please don't cover this. There we go. Nothing major. Just a regular knot. Something to keep it from, of course, moving. And to put that tension Are you not gonna work? And put the tension on the plant so it knows. Well, it already knows. Well, I don't know if it knows yet, but we're gonna fix that. All right, guys, we're done. Very simple. I say simple, but the struggle that you just did not see. What I'm going to do is take this here sphagnum moss and we're going to stuff it. I'll show you guys on the other side. I'm just going to stuff it up on the actual stem of the plant where some of these here area roots have started to push out. Oh, all right, guys. Hopefully you guys can see in there. Like, I'm trying to get these area roots and things covered up, especially up towards the base. Where is the root? You probably won't be able to see the roots, to be honest with you. But they're right there touching the wood. So, again, that's the goal. She's already doing it. I wish this was a Florida Beauty with stable variegation, or a freaking Florida Mint with stable variegation. Things of that such. Alright. I'm definitely going to give her a water. And I definitely saved her a spot out in the greenhouse just for her. Just because I knew how large she is. Oh, what am I looking for? Oh, ha! It's right here beside me. Now what we're just going to do is simply plop her back down in here. And I wouldn't say plop, but okay, there was a plop. Here she is. Boy, that looks good, guys. That looks so... Okay, let me get her down. Alright, so last but not least, we have our plant. Whoa! We have our plant that we've been looking for. There she goes. I'm hoping if she falls, she's going to fall backwards. How about that? But we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, my Marantas. One thing I wish this pot was big enough because, again, I do love the pot. Now, one thing that I did say I was going to do is start using like these little newer, modern-looking macrame pots, but they're not macrame. They're like string. I don't know, but I do have like this one is kind of macrame-ish, and I have another full macrame-ish one, and I don't know. I said I was going to start hanging things too, but I have to find the perfect plant to hang. I was going to hang these, but no. I'm thinking about making a kind of arrangement with all of my prayer plants, except for I don't have two, which you guys seen just plummeted on me. And those are like one of my older two, which sucked. Whatever. But yeah, because this is like nice. And again, I don't know what the freak I'm doing with it, and I don't even know how I'm supposed to. Does this come out? Yeah. So that's just to hold the pot up, and I think this part is where you hook it at. Yeah, this part is where you hook it at. So I don't need cut this here plastic off, but looks like that's what I'm going to have to do. Well, hopefully I don't. There we go. Alright, so now I can get you out of here. Now before these go back into the greenhouse, they will get sprayed again, but they were living outside for the longest. And again, like I said, if you've been watching the channel, you know I lost my freaking marbles when I found these. Come out. There we go. I lost my marble when I found these, and okay, they have nice little roots coming out the bottom. And I just, you know, I've been looking for these for like years, you guys. Years. Of course, you can go online and find them. I'm like, there's no way. I waited 3 years, maybe more, and I got one for $1.90. I'm definitely going to do these a lot different because I've paid some money on some in the past, and yeah, this is the time of the year to go out and get your Marantas. I don't know why I'm telling you that now, because about time you see this, it'll probably be spring. So I have a lot of content, you guys, and it's just like I have another video to do today, and I'm just steady just talking. But yeah, I do want to use something of this caliber if I can untangle it and get it right, you know. I don't too much care for the finish. It has that popcorn kind of rough feeling, but the black is smooth. If it was like smooth, why did I go with it? But yeah, I do want to use these, and we're going to figure out a way to do that as well. Let's get the other one, and I do need to clean some of those dead flowers out off of that one. Whoa, and this one is the same thing. I guess I have to do this the same way. Pull that out. Cut this here little plastic thingamajigger like that, and find an opening. That's yeah. This one, yeah, this is the one that I got. It was a little bit more expensive than this one, even though this one was the cheapest one. It was $1.90. This one was like $5, maybe $6. It had a broken branch, which is why it's not, I would say, symmetrical, as you can see. But that looks good in the camera, especially these darker leaves here. That foliage, unfreaking deniable. But I do have some propagating. The piece that broke off, which is also, I do not love this texture. It, especially when my skin is like dry and I touch this, kind of not. I don't know. I don't like it. I do not like it. I mean, it's not nothing. It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up or cry or anything. It's just I don't like how it feels on my dry skin. And my hands are dry. Yes, guys, it's very dry season. Oh, I just pulled it clean out the pot. And look, yeah, so let's get it out of there and get this pot out. But I don't know, I might put this on the shop if you guys are into these. I mean, this definitely does not match my decor out there. I might end up giving it to my mother or grandmother. Clean stuff out of here. But yeah, I don't like how this feels. But it's one of those macrame things, you guys. At least I have one. Well, I have two, but the other one doesn't have a pot in there. I can put any plant in there, you know, the macrame thing. So that's not the issue. But yeah, but that one looks a lot bigger anyway. That's probably why it came out. Anyway, you guys, we have our pot here that we're going to use. What I'm going to do is use the noise for a second. Now, this is a non-drainage, but you can pull the plug out at the bottom. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to put a layer of my pond here down in the bottom. Yeah, it's going to snow. Oh, you guys, I'm recording this here video. Today is, the year is 2022. The hurricane, Ivan, Irene, Irvin, that one, yes. It'll be here, I don't know, well, somewhere. I don't know when we're getting the rain, but we're getting the rain tomorrow, you guys. I don't know when it's actually going to get towards this way. And about the time it gets this way, it says it's supposed to be like just a storm or something. But yeah, that is the time I'm doing this. And again, fall works good. I've had cuttings of my red Maranta that you guys see me make a massive pot out of, which when you will see that again, it'll be in the greenhouse grow tent space thing. Let me just show you this. So if you've been watching me, then remember this? Yeah. So I think I mentioned that before, but they're perfectly fine and growing. Again, this is the season for the Maranta. They're freaking growing. I can't wait till my network kick back up again. I thought about getting some more to actually fill out that pot. a little bit more, but they're spreading out. They're huge. Anyway, back what I was saying, you guys, I had that Maranta, that cutting of that red Maranta growing or propagating rather. I'm trying to clean this here. Let's move this soil before I kick it off. I was trying to propagate those red Marantas, the ones that got cut off by mistake, kind of like with these scissors, how I'm doing. So I had them in water, and they've been in water even before you guys seen that. What is that video? That large pot Maranta video. Way before then. We're talking about when I got those plants. That's when I put them in there. Doing my fast go through and cut up stuff, and I ended up just cutting a vine off, and that was all she wrote. But anyway, long story short, I put it in water, has not rooted for nothing. Leaves are still healthy. Vine is still growing. Nothing is on it until fall hits, and we have like 2 or 3 roots coming out. I put these in there, roots come out maybe 5-6 days later, if that. I'm like, I love fall when it comes to Marantas, but I'm definitely on top of my spring. Oh, you guys, I'm thinking about getting some ladybugs, since I don't have to worry about them. You know, I'm doing talking, I'm not working. Again, we lined this here with a pond. I have my soil here again. For the new people, nothing but mulch, garden soil, Miracle-Gro garden soil, Miracle-Gro potting soil, perlite, and that's it. And we're just going to, I probably should have garnished on it. Alright, I put one of those cups in there. I always measure. Use your pot, you guys. Use your plant to measure. I use this. They're in the same pot, except they're red. Oh, it'll be pushing it. It'll be freaking pushing it. I put too much soil in it. I don't have a choice but to take it out. I can say I don't want to take it out. I could have put some more rocks in there. There's a little bit more rock there, but we're going to take a little out. Let's try this. Alright, take your pot. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Even this out. So yeah, so I have a little bit of room to work with. Let's move this over here. Let's get these girlies out and pot it and put up. It's been like pure hell for me, you guys. Like, you know, I've been working on getting my greenhouse together, getting these here plants together, trying to take off this top layer of soil so it doesn't just fall everywhere. Getting my plants together, you know, I've been propagating for the first time, not for the first time, well, some of these plants for the first time, making like fuller pots. This could have sat in here for a very long time. Not a very long time, but a good while. Making fuller pots, you know, so the plant just looks fuller. These are the roots. And again, trying to find the best way to put her so it makes sense. Alright, we're just going to work with this. Alright, let's put a little soil in front of that. That's going to push up. And we're going to get her out and go that way. No, but see that? This side has, I wish I could hold it up to an angle. This side has longer foliage. This side has longer foliage. If I switch it that way, can I push this over? Nope, that's too dominant. Going that way. Oh crap. The first one that I put in has more of a wider root system, and we said that we're going to put it in. Yeah, which way this thing's supposed to go in there? This is what I need to have right now live. Let's just do it like this. No, yep, I got it. Got it. All right, and we're going to. Oh my God, she looks good already. I ain't did nothing to her. Okay, I do know that. Oh, we have more soil. I do know that I need to get some more mulch keeping my fingers crossed, but I haven't had any gnat issues in I don't know how long, but the season is changing, you know. And rest assured, these gnats are trying to find a warm place to go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is backfill. I'm definitely not going to water her. Oh yeah, that can't wait until this storm comes. I'm only after the water. That's all I want. You can keep the wind and the thundering and the lightning and all this extra stuff. I don't want it. You know, just give me the I said the lightning. Just give me the water. That's all that really matters is the water. I'm running on, I'm gonna say fumes, but I have I have two older buckets that are covered in a black trash bag that I got. I think I told you guys already. That I got like maybe in the beginning of the summer-ish. I know we're in hurricane season now, which is definitely good. Well, the water, well, if you're just getting water for your plants, it's good. Because I don't want to say water and then, you know, floods and things. That's not good. But for the plant, yeah. Or plants, oh yeah. Let's bring you up some more. Pour this in. So yeah, I'm thinking about just getting one of those massive reservoirs that can hold water. Whoa, excuse me. Let's push this down some type of way. One is way upper now than the other upper. I don't know how that uppity happened. Well, no, one is kind of bigger than the other, at least upwise. If you get what I'm saying, like you see that, how that side is upper than the other side. So let's make this a little bit even. All right. Oh, and then a lot of these haven't started to fall yet, and these are like the vines. And so if they're growing like this, I definitely can use this backside as a backside and push it up against something, even though I don't want to, but you know, to conserve that space for that plant that I don't know what I'm mentioning. Well, I don't know what plant I'm mentioning, but you know, that plant, you know how it is, you guys. You have to save space for that plant, and that can be any plant you find. And I've had this has just been the luckiest plant year for me. At least since I've started YouTube. How about that? How about that? Even it has outdone, even though a lot of those plants now that I got for my birthday haul last year, now even those, you know, were some good plants, but this year, yeah, took the cake, you guys. Now this is the only thing I don't like about, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm getting a lot more comfortable with soil. I don't like it. I never said I couldn't grow anything in soil. It's just that there's a lot to come with it. And then if that plant don't like water, then you have to find a mixture. It's a lot. It is a lot. Things looks good in the camera, especially the older leaves. Looks freaking awesome in this here camera. But guys, that is it. She's gonna fall right here, so I'm not worried about that. Move this here over so it looks, there we go, cover that little spot there up. And here we go, guys. And I'm pretty sure you'll probably see this here on Instagram before you even see this video. You see that little gap there? Right here. I don't like that. I do have that other piece in there that is actually propagating in water. I could put right here. I'm not cutting. Alright guys, my fault. I couldn't tell you exactly where it cut off, but I can tell you that we are through. Yeah, I was just trying to fill up this same little gap that is still like aggravating me, but we have some ones like this piece here that is growing up to grow out. We have 3 extra vines that are coming up and over. So eventually it'll work. I have some smaller ones trying their best, and with me adjusting at the base, or the plant rather, and trying not to actually break the freaking plant. This thing is hurting my eye. That's how like empty, like. All right, but yeah guys, that is it here for today's video. We're done. That gap is like aggravating the hell out of me. But this is the way it's going to look. I do need to go get some more mulch. Been good so far, but like I said, you never know. Please do me a favor, you guys, hit that like button if you enjoy it. Also comment down below. Let me know, have you found any Marantas in your area? I'm pretty sure they should be popping up this time of year. Let me know if you are ordering a plant. I probably can give you this macrame thing again. I don't know, because this video comes out in 2024, so I probably don't give it away by then. But yeah, that is it here for today's video. I had 2 things things to do. I knew that, well, I thought this one was going to take longer than this one, but actually this one took longer than that one. Yeah, but yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. A lot of things that I use on the channel will be in the description box below. Go and check those out. They can save you some coin as well and check out. Make sure you are subscribed, you guys. The button should be gray and not red. All of my social handles are down below. Go and check those out as well. These little weird red pots, and you get these up. And then I also have soil that unfortunately I have to get up. And then should I just, I'm not going to pull these rocks in there. I have soil that I have to get up. And then I think I'm doing one more video. I have to fix my philodendron gloriosum. This thing is like doing whatever she wants to do. I don't know if you guys remember, but I found this here bread dish. I'm just talking. Found this here bread dish when I was out thrifting for pots, and I was like, oh, let me use it because my gloriosum is crawling. Blah blah blah. She stalled. Something happened. I forgot what happened. I don't know what happened. No, she rotted. I think. I don't know what happened. The tip rotted off. Whatever happened, it happened. And now she's growing, just growing in the wrong direction instead of growing long way. She's growing the actual short way. It's just crazy. So I just need to go in and actually repot. I was thinking about using actual soil on them, but that's a whole other video. You'll hear me ranting about that there. But make sure you subscribe, make sure notification bell is on. It's better to keep you notified, let you know what's going on over here at Plantwitpete. And 2 things. Yep, that is it, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.